van días y varias semanas.
He hasn't given no response, and it's been days and it's been weeks in here. What do you think, Sarah, this canyon right here?
It's absolutely incredible. I haven't been to Tijuana in a lot of years, and seeing how wide open it is. I mean, I don't know if you could turn the camera around and show everyone just how wide open it is. It's incredible.
A couple of questions. So. Rashida, what is your opinion on the massive child trafficking that is happening? Y espero logren su objetivo de la justicia a su país. Luchen por su país. Say the basically fight for your country. Están bloqueando el acceso. ¡Viva! La Policía Federal o la autoridad nos está deteniendo el acceso y nos está deteniendo el paso para poder cruzar hacia el Zócalo, señores.
How's everybody doing? Good morning to everybody over here on the West Coast, evening in the East Coast, and Central Time. How's everybody doing? God bless everybody that is watching. God bless our country of Mexico, our city of Tijuana, and God bless the United States of America. Let's thank God for giving us 2 legs, 2 arms, a mind that we can think, a heart that we can feel, and eyes that we can see. Thank you so much for joining in. Wow, we got a lot of information for you guys today. It is just a lot. And it is going to be not a long program. It's going to be a little bit of a long program because it is a lot of things that nobody on mainstream media is talking about this. And it is just so ridiculous that these people, they have all this information on their hands and they don't want to say nothing about it. It's just insulting. It's not only just insulting, it is just ridiculous how they have this massive of information and they're just concentrated on the new variant and the mandate. It's just ridiculous what they're doing. More than ridiculous, it is just, why you're not saying what is really happening, man. It's just, I want to say that. I just want to ask that. Why you just don't say what is really happening? And it is just, there's a comment right here. Ya que sus políticas para terminar el crimen organizado son un total fracaso. Luis de Jesús Ramírez Pérez. Ahorita con mucho gusto te lo leo en español. Thank you so much for joining in. Buy Me a Coffee is on the top link or is on the bottom link, whatever link it is right there. If you guys like to contribute to our travel fund, because we're going to be traveling soon, thank you so much. God bless you. So, this is what has been happening. We have been documenting, and it is the video that I will be releasing that is called A Year in the Caravans. The first trip that I took to south of the border, it was to document the deportations that Joe Biden was doing in terms to people from Guatemala and Honduras and El Salvador. And he was doing them from McAllen, Texas to Arlington, Texas, from San Antonio, Texas, flying them all the way to the south border into Tapachula, that is the south border of our country of Mexico that connects to Guatemala. I documented that. We went to the airport, and even we were there at the airport as they were, transporting them into into Guatemala and deporting them into Guatemala. And also, ultimately, not only that, but, specifically how they were just throwing them out into the nowhere and to the other side of the border. We did this because a lot of the people are saying, no, he's not deporting. He's admitting by the thousands. He's doing that. But it's a business, people. This is exactly what Barack Obama did in his administration, and a lot of people are not understanding that. The one that is running the show for immigration, it is not a conspiracy theory. And I heard this sentence yesterday. It was in a program with Alex Jones. It was a guy that was talking about nanotechnology, that we're going to get right into that in a later show. But I got to tell you, it is not a conspiracy theory. It is a conspiracy fact. And I like that. I like the way that he described that. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's a conspiracy fact. And the conspiracy fact right here is that Barack Obama implemented this system that is to deport a lot and to admit a lot. So he's creating a massive amount of jobs with detention centers, with massive funds, and ultimately with private companies and all this place. So look what is happening right now. This is the actual number that it was released by the government of Guatemala and the immigration government of Guatemala. The actual number of people that they have been deported in the year of 2021 to Guatemala, supposedly that Joe Biden is helping the families, right? He's saying that it's helping the families and that it's going to help, and that it was going to be the humanitarian guy, and that it was going to create a better pathway for migrants, and he's going to do this and he's going to do that. 7,806 people have been deported to Guatemala. You created this idea. You created this idea for people in Central America and in South America that is a lie, that you were going to admit everybody, and you're going to create a better pathway for migrants, which migrants have died in the Darien Gap in Panama. Migrants have died in several places in Central South America. For God's sake, 56 of them died the other day. Sadly, they died the other day. Somebody said 7,000. Who said 7,000? I said 17,806. The whole idea is not the amount, guy. It's not the amount. The whole idea is this, man. It is lying and it is provoking people to come. Well, people are dying. 56 migrants got 166 were smuggled a month ago, almost a month ago, on the back of a semi-truck, where the driver crashed into a bridge. 56 of them lost their lives because of this open border idea that Joe Biden has created. But because it is money, it is business, it is money. And you have now evidence. We have credible evidence right here. This is actual pictures that it were shared to me by Jose Torres. That is a reporter from Reuters and also a correspondent for Border Network News. This is an actual video, an actual footage, photographs of the migrants arriving in the city of Guatemala. This is the city of Guatemala airport. You're going to see this airlines. Look, do you guys remember? Let me pause right there. Do you guys remember when I was in the south of the border? When I was in Tapachula documenting these airplanes as they were landing in Tapachula, and we were waiting for them, and then after that they were transporting them in private buses all the way to Guatemala. These are exactly the same planes. So now they're not deporting them to Tapachula and transporting them to the south of the border because everybody got caught on that lie that nobody was deporting them, that the Biden administration, it is just, I love you, you love me, that kind of administration. It is a lie. So it's a business. And these private planes, you remember that? I have footage of these private planes arriving in Tapachula. Now, this is an airport in Guatemala. Look at this as the images are going. This is Guatemala City. These are migrants arriving to their own country of Guatemala, being returned back. Women, 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 and women. more women, as they are directing them into the deportation, they basically their country again. A lot of women. And I'll go give you right now the statistics that you guys are going to be surprised of the lies that this Biden administration, Jen Psaki and Kamala Harris, what they are saying to you, and they're not being transparent. Why? Look at this picture, man. Hold on. Pause this right here. Look at this. All men. These are economic migrants. For those bozos that they're saying, oh, you know what? It is 2 million that we just admitted. Yes, I know. But the majority of them are economic migrants. Those are the ones that they don't qualify for asylum. Legitimate cases of asylum, they're qualifiable to enter the United States of America or to be heard. But the problem is right here, the lie that you have created to win an election, the pandering that you told the Hispanic population and the Latino population that you were going to create a better pathway for migrants. This is your pathway. You lied, Biden. You are making a huge business out of this. The globalist compact of immigration, I have said this multiple times before. As I have said this multiple times before, the globalist compact of immigration, it is a broken system. It does not help. It puts people at risk and people are losing their lives. A lot of people are being admitted, embedded right now into the United States because they are vulnerable cases. But what happens to those that they are not? And you promise them they have sold their property, they have sold their vehicles, they have sold everything to go on this dream that you promised them. And now all of a sudden you are being this modern day slavery. It is modern day slavery with migrants. And you're deporting left and right, but your Biden administration is not saying anything. NBC, ABC, CBS, CNN. Nobody's saying anything about these images. Hundreds of flights. And let me just give you again the statistic, just for everybody to know. 17,806 Guatemala migrants have been deported in 184 flights, which 184 flights never were documented by CNN, MSNBC, CBS, ABC, all these, the Washington Post, the Washington Times, the New York Post, the New York Times. Now, a lot of people are saying, what about the children? You know, the Biden administration has said that they have not deported no children. Not even one. Not even one. Not even one. That is a complete and blatant lie. The Biden administration has deported unaccompanied minors. This is also footage, still photographs. You guys are going to see right here men that they have been deported, returned back on this idea. This is the city of Guatemala. This is the immigration center of Guatemala admitting their people back. And this is, practically the gun that they put the temperature gun. So let me just go back right here. So we're putting this evidence that is gigantic. This evidence. Now, for people that they don't know, let me bring something else to the table. For people that are going to be, surprised a little bit of this statistics. Now, there's a lot of topics that we're going to touch today. But these are the statistics right here. My God, Border Network News doing it, man. These are the statistics of this year of 2021 of people that have been deported and returned back by air. Ta-da! What do you thought, leftists, that we didn't have it? So it says on the top, Institute of Immigration of Guatemala. And it says Guatemaltecos returned by air. People from Guatemala returned by air from the United States of America. Look what it says right there. This is a document released by the Institute National Immigration of Guatemala. This is the lies of Joe Biden. It says from the 1st of January to the 29th of December of 2021. What day is it today? Today is this document was released yesterday. My God, evidence is so good. The paper is so good, man. The paper is so good. A lot of people say, Oscar, what can you do with this evidence? I'm a reporter. I'm a journalist. Document things. It is the obligation of the people to just spread the news. For people that are watching, buy me a copy is in the top link. And then the bottom link on Facebook and YouTube. And also, we're live at Twitter. Thank you for contributing to our travel fund. So, this is the statistics from January to December. And I will read them for you. It says right there, Guatemala returned back by air from the United States of America from the 1st of January to the 29th of December, entering by air in the Guatemala country. This is people that they infringe the migration, law. They're proceeding by it. So in January, look what it says right here. In January, 537 males, 13 females. Unaccompanied minors, accompanied minors, none. They deported unaccompanied minors. Guess what? 3 males, 1 female. And a total of 554 people in 7 air flights. February, 366 males, 26 women, 0 accompanied children, 0 2 accompanied childs accompanied by their parent, 3 unaccompanied minors males, 1 unaccompanied minors females. So you're saying to me, Biden, that you're not deporting unaccompanied minors? 398 total, 6 flights. March, 330 males, 27 females, 0 and 0 accompanied children, 2 unaccompanied minors males, 5 unaccompanied minors females, in a total of 367, in a total of 5 flights. April, 255 males, 25 females, 0 and 0 accompanied children, 2 unaccompanied males, 0 unaccompanied females, 282 on 3 flights. May, 382 males, 35 females, 0 unaccompanied, 0 accompanied minors, 7 unaccompanied males, children, minors, and a total of 424 with 5 flights. June, 250 males, 15 females, 0 and 0 accompanied children, 2 unaccompanied minors males, 2 unaccompanied females, and a total of 269 with 3 flights. July, 316 males, 36 females, 9 accompanied minors males, 7 accompanied females, 5 unaccompanied males children, 1 unaccompanied female children, 374 deported, 5 flights. August, 353 males, 100 females, 64 accompanied children, males, 67 accompanied females, accompanied males, children, at a total of 587 in 10 flights. Look how it increases here massively in September. Look how it increases right here in September. Now, I'm just going to tell you, this is information that it was given by the Institute National of Immigration of Guatemala, clarifying the lies of Kamala Harris and the lies of Joe Biden. That there's no deportation of unaccompanied minors, and that they're helping the world, and that they were not going to deport. Remember that? Look how, and these are deportations by air. We're going to get to the deportations by land. That is more surprising. This is on September. Look how many. 1,116 males, 1,068 females. Look how many accompanied children they deported back. 585 with unaccompanied children with their parents, 575 female children with their parents, unaccompanied children males 8, unaccompanied children females 2, in a total of 3,354, 34 flights. Nobody's talking about this. Where is the mainstream media of the United States over here, man? October, it went up a lot. 1,913 males, 962 females, 320 accompanied children males, 323 accompanied children females, 14 unaccompanied males, children, minors, 8 unaccompanied female minors, in a total of 3,540, 37 flights. The month that had more flights, November, 2,350 males, 1,325 females. Look how many children with their parents. 567 children with their parents, minors, males, 526 children, unaccompanied children with their parents, females, 526. 10 unaccompanied males. 6 unaccompanied females. Minors. 4,784. In a total of 43 flights. And in the last month of December, 1,309 males, 901 females, 345 accompanied children, males, 307 minors, accompanied females, 7 unaccompanied minors, males, 4 unaccompanied minors, females, in a total of 2,873 with 26 flights. In a total, how many males they have the United States of America in the year 2021 that they were supposed to be helping the immigrants and the migrants of the world? How many males they have deported? 9,480. Females, 4,533. Accompanied children, 1,890. Accompanied females, 1,807 children. Unaccompanied males, 66 minors they have returned back. There you go. That you're not returning back unaccompanied minors, huh? 30 unaccompanied female minors in the year 2021, with a total of 17,806 in a total of 184 flights. This, people, I'm saying this why? The reason why I'm bringing this news is because the bus, the tractor trailer that had the accident where 56 migrants lost their lives on this tragic accident, that they were smuggled and crossed illegally into Mexico. They were all from Guatemala. Who is responsible for all of these people that they have lost their lives, that you have created an idea by the thousands that is open, and that ultimately it is you're going to vet them and admit them into the United States of America? Who's the responsible one? But it's a humongous business. Trafficking, smugglers, trafficking of children. Look, this is by air. This is by land. And by land, you are going to be surprised how many unaccompanied minors. The number, it is ridiculous. It is just, you are lying, Joe Biden, that you are helping the children. Remember that you were criticizing so strongly Donald Trump for separation of families? I will read you by land. These statistics were given by the Institute National of Immigration of Guatemala. Look at this. How many unaccompanied minors and the quantities by land that they have been deported. I just give you the statistics by air. Let's go by land. Look at this. On the top, it says Institute National Immigration. People from Guatemala return back coming from Mexico, and they're registered by Tucumán. These are the people that they have been returned back on flights from the United States of America all the way to Mexico from Tapachula. Remember that we were documenting that. And from there, return back into Guatemala on their exit. On the month of January, 1,344 males, 272 females, accompanied children 7, accompanied males, children 7, accompanied females 1, unaccompanied males 8, unaccompanied females 10 minors, a total of 1,642, 47 buses. February, 2,152, 394 females, 2,152 males, 37 accompanied children, 35 unaccompanied females, 201 unaccompanied children males, 34 unaccompanied females, children, and a total of 2,853 with 81 buses. March, 2,900 males, 556 females, 124 accompanied children, males, 100 accompanied females, children, 373 unaccompanied children, males, 124 unaccompanied children, females, 4,177 in total, 119 buses. April, 2,424 males, 509 females, 68 accompanied males, minors, 64 accompanied females, minors, 356 unaccompanied children, males, 111 unaccompanied children, females, 3,532 is the total, 101 buses. April. This is April. I was in April. May. 3,000. No, I was in April. 2,424 males, 509 females, 68 accompanied males, children, 64 females, 356 unaccompanied males, minors, 111 female minors, 3,532. It is the total, 101 buses. May, 3,177 males were deported, 396 females, 74 accompanied minors, males, 69 accompanied females, 300 unaccompanied children, males, 68 unaccompanied females, at a total of 2,785, 80 buses. June, 1,878 males, 396 females, 74 accompanied men, children, 69 accompanied females, children, 300 unaccompanied children. Males, 68 females, unaccompanied children, at a total of 2,785. 80 buses. July, 1,916 males, 491 females, 111 accompanied minors males, 136 accompanied females minors, 395 unaccompanied minors males, 141 unaccompanied females, but a total of 3,190. It is 91 buses. August, 1,790 males, 438 females, 104 children accompanying males, 99 accompanied females, children, 351 unaccompanied minors, males, 104 unaccompanied females, minors, with a total of 2,886, 82 buses. September. This is holy cow. Holy cow, man. The trafficking of children, man. But you got, the Biden administration, you got saying that there's no trafficking of children. That is non-existent. How stupid and how ridiculous is that? Look at these last months. September, 2,131 males, 619 females. But look at the unaccompanied children, how they went up, man. 118 accompanied males, children, 96 accompanied females, children, 439 unaccompanied children, males, 159 unaccompanied females, total 3,562, 109 buses. October, 3,825 males, 149 females, 141 males accompanied, 119 females accompanied, 463. It is the highest month. October was the highest month of deportations of unaccompanied minors males. 158 unaccompanied minors females. 5,555 with 172 buses. November, 2,830 males, 688 females, 107 accompanied males, 84 accompanied females. Those are children. 430 unaccompanied males, 184 unaccompanied females. 4,323 is the total with 130 buses. In December, why it went down in December? Do you know why? Because buses were being provided to go up to the north. In November, buses were being provided to go up to the north. That is why you see October 5,555, and it went down almost 1,000 to 4,323. And you see right here the number how it went down: 1,166 males, 293 females, 22 accompanied children males, 20 accompanied children females, 215 unaccompanied minors males, 82 unaccompanied females, 1,798 total, 57 buses. As a total by land, how many have been deported on these planes that they have been leaving from McAllen, from all these places, and they deport them? There are buses waiting for them in the airport in Tapachula. From there, they deport them to Tecunuman, or from all the way also to Talisman. 27,533 males, 6,187 females, 954 accompanied children males, 867 unaccompanied children females. Look at the number of unaccompanied children in males. This is for the Biden administration that you're lying. This is for you. You are lying. By the Institute National of Immigration, In Guatemala, they are giving you the facts. 3,917 unaccompanied minors were released and deported into Guatemala. Males, 1,265 unaccompanied females deported back to Guatemala. In a total of the year of 2021, you will get 3,723 people that they have been deported from, all the way people from Guatemala that they have been deported. 40,000 by land. So let me just add the numbers. In a total of 1,195 buses. So you have 40,000. Let me add this number. 723. 40,723 plus. That is by land. Add the ones by air. That is 17,806. You have a total of 58,529 people that they were processed in the United States of America, under the system of the United States of America, under a private prison, under a private company, under a private flight, under a private bus, under a private, under funds of the United States of America. So you are creating a humongous business. And I'm just talking about the people from Guatemala. I'm just talking about the people from Guatemala. It's just unbelievable. There's a comment right here that says the bigger question, it is not the bigger question. First of all, it is not. The bigger question is not about what Mexico has allowed. It is what our very own administration has cost. That is, I read the comment wrong, and you are absolutely correct. Cecilia Almirati, you are absolutely correct. Says the bigger question, and let me put this comment right here. Cecilia says the bigger question is not about what Mexico has allowed, is what our very own administration has caused to happen, and all the other countries who have allowed their people to migrate to Mexico, knowing full well all that these massive numbers of humans will overwhelm and every country that they enter. This is a way to destroy sovereign countries. I agree with a lot of your comment. Last part, possibly no. But this is unbelievable. The number 58,529. It is the number, people, which they have been deported. 58,529 that they have returned back to Guatemala. It is a huge business. And I'm just talking about people from Guatemala. Imagine the people from Haiti. Imagine the number from Haiti. Imagine the people from Honduras. Imagine the people from... Who owns this private airline? Who owns this private airline, man? Can I get just just a notification on how much this private airline and these private buses are making? Can we know how much this private buses and these private airlines are making? This exactly happened in Barack Obama administration. It is a copy paste. Es igual, es lo mismo. El que no lo ve así es un inútil, en serio. The one that doesn't see this is exactly what happened with the Barack Obama administration. You are really blind. Great stats. We'll do a little clip video to put on my Twitter. I got a lot of work to do, man. right now. I got a lot of work to do, clips, video, and all that kind of stuff. This is what is happening. Now, listen to this. Now, let me add the unaccompanied minors. For all this, for the people that are saying, oh no, Biden administration does not deport unaccompanied minors. What are you talking about, Oscar? He's taking care of the children. It's all about the children. No, NGO, no. The ones that you profit, yes. 66 plus 30, that's 96. 96 by air. 66 males, 30 females. That is by air, unaccompanied children. By land, add 3,917 plus 1,265. It equals to a number of 5,278 unaccompanied children that they have been deported, returned back to God knows who and God knows where to Guatemala. 5,278 children from Guatemala. Imagine how many from Honduras, how many from El Salvador, how many from Haiti, how many from Venezuela, how many from Colombia, how many from Nicaragua. Holy cow. The business the human smuggling business that is occurring right now. I've been saying this. The most profitable business right now in the world, it is the asylum and refugee. It is so profitable, man. Holy cow. Extremely profitable. I will leave this topic. Let's go right into the next one. I told you guys there's a massive load of information that I want to give in one program because I want to put like little clips on my platforms. It's a massive it's just a lot of information. God bless everybody. Buy me a coffee. It's on the bottom link. Thank you so much for contributing to our travel fund. It helps a lot. So thank you so much. Let's go to the other one. This is the situation right now as it's been exacerbated in the part of Tapachula as migrants are waiting again. More than 2,000 migrants are awaiting again. For God's sake, again and again and again. They are waiting for a bus over there in the part of Tapachula, in an ecological park. It's more than 2,000 that they are waiting outside of the ecological park. This video, it is provided by Juan Manuel Blanco, our colleague and friend. This is how it looks. This is the ecological park, and you got a lot of migrants waiting still for buses so they can get out of Tapachula and they can leave and go into other states of the country of Mexico. Ultimately, a lot of them, their objective is to go to the United States. But this is how it looks. And it is just the way that the Institute National of Immigration of Mexico has been handling these situations has been horrible. The Mexican government is complicit on every attack that has been occurring, man. In terms to the immigration factor. First of all, they signed this international agreement that is the Globalist Compact of Immigration, which tells them that they need to provide school, they need to provide jobs, they need to provide housing. Of course, the Mexican government, it is unprepared. We have a catastrophe of a situation with our own, and you have hundreds of thousands coming in. We don't have the resources. It's a key word that I have been saying for quite some time. We don't have the resources. For people to understand, we don't have the resources to just make this happen. It is not going to happen. It is just there's not enough resources, or there is, but they don't want to release the resources. So more than 2,000 are waiting in the ecological park in Tapachula. There is another, I shown video when I was over there, when I was in the stadium, outside of the stadium in the plaza, more than 10,000 people. For God's sake, it was like horrible scenario to see people like that, man. And now you see 2,000 people walking right here, waiting for the opportunity to get out of Tapachula because of the encapsulation of this system that is not working. It is a broken system, the Globalist Compact of Immigration. That is video provided by Juan Manuel Blanco, man. That is video provided by Juan Manuel Blanco. I hate these kind of responses because it puts like kind of a competition, and I don't well, the word hate, let me rephrase that. I don't like these kind of responses. I understand that you're going through a situation, but it's just these kind of responses. We don't have resources either. Get him out, return him back home. Like, I understand. Get to the information. Like, it's holy cow. I have said this before. Resources is going to be a key word in the world. It's not about just this country and this country and this country. It's about the word resources. It is lacking in the world. It is not only for the United States. It's not only for Mexico. It's not only for this. It's not only for because you're a right wing and you're like, oh my God, and you're a left wing, like, oh my God, I feel so oppressed. No, it is because resources is a key word, and it is going to be a key word for the time. Resources, the word resources. It is really important for everybody to understand. It's not only in the United States of America, but I'm only concerned about the United States of America. No, open your mind. It is a complete control of the world. Holy cow. So this is the actual situation in Tapachula. Well, my God, what we have. Holy cow. This is another information that I will put right here. Going on, what is it? Still, the situation where they called. Oh my God. Where are they? This was released by the San Diego Red. Let me put this article right here. This was released by the San Diego Red. The migrant camp in El Chaparral that has been going on since January. For God's sake, this is the longest migrant camp that has existed in the history of our city of Tijuana. It is going to be removed now from that particular part of the border because it is a pedestrian port of entry to the United States of America, and it is on federal grounds. So this is the situation right now. When the actual mayor, Montserrat Caballero, that she just came into our office in Tijuana, she encountered a number. That's what she said. She encountered the number of 1,700 and some migrants that they were stationed right there in the migrant camp. And a lot of them, they have been, replaced from there, forced out because the organized crime, it is operating in the migrant camp. There's distribution of drugs. There is threats of the organized crime and the cartel inside of the migrant camp because a lot of them are running away from fear. And a lot of them are running away from cartel persecution in Mexico. So a lot of them are going to these migrant camps with no protection, no whatsoever. And they are, persecuted on those migrant camps. So there's a lot of violence. There's a lot of insecurity. So the mayor the other day released a statement that is just really dangerous for the children that they're staying in the migrant camp. So they are going to remove the migrant camp and they're going to clean up that place. So this is what the article says. They said on the San Diego Red. Says right here, thank you for the San Diego Red. It was written by Alejandra Camarena. Thank you so much, Alejandra. You did a phenomenal job. Says they sent a petition to remove migrants from the port of entry of El Chaparral that it has been since February of 2020. And it says on the bottom, the most recognized entry that is called the Pet West in El Chaparral has been closed due to the migrants that they are, camping out on that particular place. And supposedly they're saying that in accordance to the commentary that the citizens are, sharing, it is necessary that Pet West, the entry to the United States of America, it is open because now there is no essential and non-essential. Now everybody is essential to cross. So tourist visas are essential to cross, work visas and all this kind of stuff are essential to cross to the United States of America. So you need another pedestrian port of entry that was made for this specific reason. The most complicated thing about this is that a lot of the migrants are complaining that there is an insecurity factor. They don't trust the authorities of Mexico because the authorities of Mexico are colliding and working with the organized crime. So if they look for protection for the authorities of Mexico, the authorities of Mexico are not to be trusted. And this has been comparable not only for migrants, it has been comparable for citizens of our own city. That the authorities of Mexico are corrupt, and everybody knows that. The municipal authorities are corrupt. The ministerial authorities are corrupt. The whole damn judicial system is corrupt. So who do you trust? The migrants are in the limb like, okay, you want me to move? Where I'm going to go? Okay, I'm going to go to a shelter. That shelter is managed by this. Holy cow, that guy, I seen him, that he's working with this guy in the cartel. What the hell am I supposed to do? Who am I supposed to trust? So this is, it's a mess. And this migrant camp, of the first place, shouldn't be existing. It's been a year, and it's a lot of dangers that the people are going through right there. The children are being, particularly put in danger. And it is just dangerous for people to understand this is dangerous. These migrant camps are dangerous. You got one exactly in Matamoros. They have almost like 2,000 people. 2,000 people. So it is, it is important for people to understand this. So apparently they're going to remove it. They're going to remove this migrant camp. Now, in another news, this I don't know if you guys seen this, but I just wanted to drop by and say it to you. So the United States of America has offered right now $5 million for every son of El Chapo Guzman. Every son of El Chapo Guzman. They have offered $5 million, the United States government. Forget about the terrorists that they are threatening in social media, mainstream media, Twitter, all of this stuff. Forget about that. Forget about the situation that is happening in Afghanistan where they have taken over in La. Forget about the the situation that is currently happening in your country where you are lacking of money and your economy is not the way that it's supposed to be. But ultimately, this is not the responsibility of the United States. It is offering $5 million for every single son of El Chapo Guzman. But this is the responsibility of Mexico. How embarrassing this is. How embarrassing it is that the United States of America has to put a number for the Mexican president to say, oh, we don't need the help of the United States. We can stop every single son of El Chapo. We got it over here. There's no authority with our president. There's no authority. Who's going to detain? Why is he not detained in Mexico? They detained this guy, the son of El Chapo. They detained him not too long ago. And our president, Andrés Manuel López Obrador, released him because they told him, if you don't release my son, blood is going to be shed all over the Sinaloa city. So our president, who believes on this liberal stupidity ideology of hugs and no bullets, he released the son of El Chapo because he didn't want no blood. So by that, you're making the cartel and you're making the organized crime make them understand that I have you on my hand. I'm the one that controls you. So this article was released by Central FM, and it says the United States offers $5 million for every son of El Chapo Guzman. This was released on the 15th of December. Says the government of the United States of America has offered $5 million for Ovidio Guzman Lopez, that is one son, Iván Archibaldo Guzman Salazar, that's another one, Jesus Alfredo Guzman Salazar, that's another one, and Joaquín Guzman Lopez, that's another one. All of them, they are sons of El Chapo Guzman. So you got 5, 10, 5, 10. You got $20 million that they're offering for them. And it says the Department of State offered, they offered this money if you have information for the capture of the sons of El Chapo, in accordance to the government of the United States. They're talking about high-ranked people of the cartel of Sinaloa, which every single one of them, they have been accused on the federal system in the United States of traffic illicit of drugs. So here you have pictures of them. This is a Chapo. Here you have pictures of them. All of them on the bottom. Say key lieutenants of the Chapo. And it says on the 17th of October 2019, the better known as the Black Thursday or El Culiacanazo, it was when the military of Mexico, they were trying to capture Ovidio Guzman. That is this one. And on that day, it is the day that I was explaining, he could not conclude the operation to stop him or to detain him because Andrés Manuel López Obrador, our president, liberated this guy because he didn't want to put at risk the population. How as weak as a government you look when you do this kind of stuff, man? How weak as a government do you look? So this is another news. And in the last one I said a lot of information. We're going on 57. So I think that we have done a beautiful program today. And the last one, you got this. This is crazy. You guys are going. This is released by El Imparcial. Look at this, man. You guys are going to love this. This is Vladimir Putin right here. This article was released on the 27th of December. You know what it says right there on the top? Vladimir Putin made a statement. It's saying, what would happen if I just put missiles in Mexico? just like a safe box. What would happen if I just put missiles in Mexico? Vladimir Putin said this because of the conflict that is occurring with Ukraine. So look what it says right here on the bottom. It says right here on the bottom, it says this is the picture of Vladimir Putin. Russia, it says right there. What would happen if I put missiles in Canada or Mexico? The President Vladimir Putin answered in reference to the conflict that he's living with Ukraine. Have we put missiles close to the border of the United States? No. The United States have been the one that they have been putting their cargo at our front door. And then he added, quote unquote, what would it happen if I put missiles in Canada and Mexico? They have not been problems. We never had problems with there at the borders. And then he goes by this ideology that is, every liberal in the United States works on this ideology. Not even Mexicans, we complain about this, but you got foreigners that they complain about this. And then it says, California and Texas, who owned California and Texas before? That territory of California and Texas, who was the owner before? Putin adds that he doesn't want no conflict with Ukraine and that Russia wants to avoid conflict with Ukraine and the Occident. That is what Putin said. And then also he added, quote unquote, this is not our first option. And it says, I hope that the development through this year, it comes to peace. But just by saying him that he wants to put missiles, what would happen if I put missiles in Mexico? Holy cow, man. What the hell's going on? Well, come on over. Everybody's coming in, man. Put whatever you want. Oh my God. This is crazy. This is absolutely nuts. How's everybody doing? Oscar Blue right here, live from Tijuana, Mexico. Thank you so much for joining in. God bless every single one of you. Thank you so much for joining in. Buy me a coffee is on the bottom link if you guys like to contribute to our travel fund. I will greatly appreciate it. So thank you so much. We are going on the end of the year, days away from just the end of the year, and we have traveled a lot to bring you guys reality and truth of the news. And then the next year we are going to travel again a lot to bring you guys more news, more reality, more truth, for you guys to just expand on the situation that is, and the knowledge of the situation that is occurring on every border, not only just on the south border of Mexico, but ultimately in the south borders in Central America. I will accept a couple of questions. We're going at an hour and 1 minute of this program. I have to clip a lot of videos due to this news and all this kind of stuff that we have received. So if you guys want to ask a question, go ahead. I'm all yours. And questions that they are questions that they are questions that they are small questions. So or comments you guys want to add. That unaccompanied minors from Guatemala, it is just, the number is just incredible, man. It's just unbelievable. Will the Africans leave México? Ignacio Juárez, ¿cómo estás, Ignacio? Si los africanos van a salir de México, no se sabe. Ellos están buscando otro camino, ¿no? Están buscando otra ciudad, están buscando otro lugar donde vivir cómodos y donde encontrar para vivir. No todos quieren ir a los Estados Unidos, quieren una oportunidad en México. Let's see. Oscar, do you know about the number of illegal entries arrested monthly? No, I don't. No, I don't. Were the men being separated from the women? Yes, there are cases about that. There are cases about that. It's part of a process, but the liberal mentality is that needs to end, but it's part of a process. So that's why they eliminate ICE. They're trying to eliminate all these organizations because they don't like the process of how it's done. Lucinda Schaefer, U.S. just donated $1 million to stop racism in Central America. Why don't you, the United States, my God, Miss Lucinda, why don't they donate that into the United States to stop these organizations where they are pushing racism itself, like Black Lives Matter? No, I don't know about the number, Miss Cindy. Reading your comments right here. They're going a little bit fast, but I'm trying to catch one. I'm trying to catch one as fast as I can. BLM doesn't represent us as Hispanics. I wish they will stop that. I wish Hispanics will step up to the plate and say that. So a lot of these liberal Hispanics, they are for that liberal mentality. When have you seen Black Lives Matter support something of Hispanics? I'm just asking a random question. You're never going to see that. So, no questions. God bless everybody that is watching. Thank you so much for joining in. Follow me at Getter. Follow me at Facebook. Follow me at YouTube. Follow me at Instagram as Oscar Blue Media. And also, you can follow me at Instagram as Oscar El Blue Team. Also, Telegram and Twitter as Oscar El Blue. You can follow all those platforms. Also, follow my partner, Real Anthony Agüero, and all his platforms also. Ben Berquam, Real America's Voice News, the voice of the people. Thank you so much for joining in. It has been a good live feed. God bless you all. Stay safe. And like we always say, people, peace and love. Because always, your country's first. God bless.
Ya van días y varias semanas.
He hasn't given no response, and it's been days and it's been weeks, and yeah. Good thing, Sarah, this canyon right here.
It's absolutely incredible. I haven't been to Tijuana in a lot of years, and seeing how wide open it is. I mean, I don't know if you could turn the camera around and show everyone just how wide open it is. It's incredible.
A couple of questions. So. Rashida, what is your opinion on the massive child trafficking that is happening? Y espero logren su objetivo de la justicia a su país. Luchen por su país. Say the best, basically fight for your country. Están bloqueando el acceso. ¡Viva! La Policía Federal o la autoridad nos está deteniendo el acceso y nos está deteniendo el paso para poder cruzar hacia el Zócalo, señores.